Hey, Frank, how do you put LeBron's 56-point performance into context just with the way the season's gone, and especially the last couple of weeks, and what stood out to you the most about his play tonight?
Well, there's really no words for it. An incredible performance by the best to ever do it, in my opinion, and I've said. It's just remarkable, his will. And I think, the biggest thing is like what he's done to transition his game to this stage of his career in terms of his shooting. It's just an example for every player to put the work in to his craft. And, to go 6 for 11 from 3 and 12 for 13 from the three-point line and still have, the power, to attack the basket the way he has and the stamina. It's just remarkable, to be doing at this stage of his career. And, we're shifting as a team. So we saw early on, the first time we lost Anthony, that what he was capable of if we open up the lane and, give him the ability to beat teams over the top, but also have the paint open to attack the basket and to become a roller. The other phase of, the adjustment for him, this stage of his career is being a roller. And, he's made all his adjustments. And, man, he's just he gets the game ball if we did game balls. Hell of a performance.
Did you notice anything in particular in that fourth quarter, especially when he's hitting 3 after 3 and just demeanor-wise, or was it kind of business as usual with LeBron?
Yeah. Like I said, he puts in the work, to beat people over the top. They know they got to load up the paint on him, so they're going to take that away. He's made the transition at this point in his career to be a guy that, can be a laser from deep. And, he beat him over the top today. He beat him in every way tonight. But his will, that's the thing. Like his will and determination to say, hey, we're going to get off this losing streak, and we're going to change the momentum of our team.
Frank, I want you guys to be able to live in the moment, so not look too far ahead. I'm just wondering what this feels like. You snapped the 4-game losing streak. LeBron has told us in the last week or so, it'd be nice just to get one to begin with. So what's that feeling like? And then, did you have any sense this was coming out of him?
He's been averaging around 30 a game, so, we know that, he's going to give us that much. And when you play with an open paint, this team's struggling to defend right now. There was a real possibility that, with the rolls to the basket, the drives to the basket, what he's doing, shooting the basketball, that there's always a chance for this. And, it feels like early in the season when the first time we lost Anthony, I think we lost 5 in a row. And, we were in an adjustment phase, and we're trying to figure it out and find some footing. And, hopefully this is the win, that changes that momentum.
Frank, in the first quarter, I think LeBron gets fouled right in front of you, and he bends over and he's like trying to shake, feeling into his arm. Is there a moment? It does feel like everything has sort of gone wrong. What's in your mindset in that split second? You have to call a timeout to get him off the court so he can get back to shoot the free throw. Yeah,
it just looked like he had some type of stinger that just needed a little bit of time to get the feeling back. But whatever happened there, helped him shoot the basketball the rest of the night.
Hey, Frank. Obviously, there have been a lot of ups and downs this season, more downs than you guys would have liked. Do you think what's gotten lost in the narrative to a certain extent is just how brilliant LeBron has consistently performed?
100%. Somebody asked me last game, what have been the bright spots? Has there been any bright spots of the season? And it's been him. Him and Melo performing the way they're performing at this stage in their career. And, that our group has not separated and we have not cracked. We have faced more adversity and more bad nights or tough nights than any team I've been a part of. But, he leads us. He leads us with his consistent demeanor of trying to get better with the growth mindset every day and keeping the group together. And, obviously what he did tonight was spectacular.
Hey, Frank, on that note, how have you seen LeBron handle team dynamics this season compared to the last 2 years?
Not really different. We won a lot more the last 2 years. So there hasn't been as much adversity. The adversity we faced last year was with him and AD out for 2 months, and then trying to come back and, catch our footing before he really had his legs under him and whatnot. Losing this year has been hard on all of us. So to see him absorb that and lead our team to keep them together, it's been awesome.
Last two, we'll take off of Zoom. We'll go with Jovan.
Hey, Frank. Aside from LeBron's 56, what did you like about the performance tonight, and what do you think is sustainable moving forward?
Well, I like the combination of Malik Monk and Austin Reeves out there together. That's something that we had seen more in second units throughout the season, but it's been a combination that our analytics team has really produced. Those guys have been some of our best on-off stats, plus-minus stats, those types of things. And we decided a couple games ago to look at it in a starting lineup. And even though we hadn't won yet, those guys are performing at a high level, and we're plus 22 on the floor together tonight. Going into a game against Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, saying we're going to put Malik and Austin on him, gave me a little bit of anxiety, I'm going to be honest. But those guys really, really competed and executed our plan, and we're able to get the W.
And we'll end with Jordan Richard.
Hey, Coach. Austin was phenomenal. You already talked about it, so I'm going to ask you about DJ. Obviously, how he played, how you felt like he played, and how he's, adapted to the offense. Where you guys get a big three. Where you guys just want to ask you about DJ.
Yeah, trustworthy. Yeah, such a good feel for the game, and obviously, like you said, carries the threat of shooting the basketball. You have to guard him out there, and he can hit big shots. But his passing, is probably the biggest thing that I like about DJ is, his mind, his ability to quarterback the team, and his read action. And I think he hit Bron a couple times on rolls to the basket tonight, once in the first, once in the second. He's a guy that's going to help us. We were really excited to get him.